upon the earth the stress of nations with perplexity.
Perplexity means confusion. In another way to say it, extreme confusion, I believe it is. Go ahead.
Yep. The sea and the waves roaring.
The sea and the waves wave. Because when you go to the beach, it seems all cool right there on the edge by the sand and the water, but that can pull you out to the deep water and drown and kill you. In just a few feet, you can drown and die in 4 to 5 feet of water. No problem. Imagine if you out in hundreds of feet of water or tens of feet of water. How easy it is for you to die. How the wave and the currents change, it'll swallow you up.
You talk about those tsunamis.
Yeah.
These tsunamis, and then you also got what you call those tides.
Riptides. Riptide.
Yeah, riptides that pull you, suck you into the ocean.
Yep.
It's like a rip current.
It's like a river within the the ocean.
Yep.
No pictures, please, sir. Thank you.
Yep. So if you step into that wrong current, that'll pull you right on under the water. And hey, we ain't able to breathe underwater yet. You know? Go ahead.
It says men's hearts failing them for fear.
Your mind's failing you for fear. When it talks about your heart, it's talking about your mind. Failing you for fear of what's going on, what you're really seeing in reality with your eyes. What the Heavenly Father can play you with in reality or just in your mind.
And you're gonna be trying to rationalize within your own mind what the hell it is that you're witnessing.
What? You're gonna be like, what is that noise? Oh, the terror of that noise, and it won't even be nothing there. Just in your own mind. And he can do that on a mass level. Of a whole people of a city could be plagued like that. He can do that.
Yeah, and it can. That amount of fear can put so much anxiety on you that you end up getting a literal heart attack.
That's what's
your
starting to happen
literal
now.
heart will start to fail you, man.
And that's what's starting to happen now. That anxiety that's building among the people, they don't even know why, but it's starting to build up and it's starting to get uncomfortable. People get real grumpy and real. Watch how destructive this Christmas season is gonna be. After Black Friday, watch how destructive these people get, how ruthless these people get. They're gonna be so passionate and so ruthless to worship a goddamn idol. Watch what the Heavenly Father does to you this year. This year's gonna be messed up.
Stop, I gotta say that. Back you up, bro. The president is already setting the tone for that.
Yep.
By saying that America will say Merry Christmas again.
Right.
So he's setting the tone for not only you to be patriotic toward the flag, but to be in the holiday spirit, and those who are not, you are going to be angry with.
Yep.
You're going to be mad at those ones when you say Merry Christmas and they buy humbug.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Or they look at you crazy, you know? But it's even gonna be worse because people asses is finna be broke this Christmas. So it's really gonna be some bar humbug this rip, you know?
Yep.
But the men of the Lord, we don't celebrate that shit no way.
Yep.
So we gonna be sitting back laughing.
Yep.
Like we do every holiday.
You're gonna see a lot of wickedness coming up in this holiday season because people was broke, people gonna be desperate.
Yep.
So you may get ran up on. Or, you know, people may do wicked stuff just because they don't got money to get their kids whatever the new hottest shit is out.
Yep.
So watch the wickedness definitely increase during the season.
Dollar signs and pharaohs. Wow.
It says, and men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
Yep.
For the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
The powers of heaven will be shaken.
Even the top rulers are gonna be shook.
Yep.
That's why you think they get ready for doomsday by preparing those underground bunkers. And they plan on escaping the destruction that's coming. They know it's gonna be nationwide pestilence, disease, warfare all over the place. They're the ones that's causing it. You know, they know that World War III is gonna happen. It's gonna result in mass casualties. They know that it's gonna end in a nuclear war. They know that people are going to rise up and be forming coups, different organizations to try to oppose the government. That's what you're seeing right out there in Spain right now. Them people trying to secede from Spain, and those troops down there is like, nah, you're not finna do that.
There ain't no space.
Yeah.
Let's see countries over there get out of the UN too.
Yeah, man. So I mean, it's gonna get so devastating. It's gonna be so much calamity on every way that the rich is gonna try to basically get away. And it's going to be just a war zone with the rest of you people out here, man. They know a lot of people are going to drop dead. It's going to be real bloody on the pavement of the streets all over the world, man. It ain't going to just be in just one area here and there. It's going to be all over, And that's going to shake. It's going to shake them. We can't forget about how the scriptures say that even the mighty men among our nation, they're going to be so afraid that they're going to travail like women.
On their loins, oh my God, emotional or whatever.
They're starting to do it now. Trump is testing some of the mighty men.
The NFL.
Testing them. Trying to break them down now. But that's why the Lord said, come out of her, my people. You're supposed to get mentally up out of this, so when this stuff start happening, you won't pollute you. You'll have the knowledge and wisdom and stability for this time that's coming up, man.
And it's not about financial stability. That part's gonna collapse. But what you do in your mind and in your spirit is what's gonna keep you stable. And if you don't have Yahweh Shemel Shai as a foundation in your life, you're gonna be unstable. There's no other foundation to stand upon.
Everything else is quicksand.
Everything else is quicksand. Wet quicksand too. And let me say this: I watched an infomercial that came on, a commercial that came on the other night, and it was a company called Wise, W-I-S-E, right? Wise. I don't remember the website. I went to it, but I lost it somewhere. But they were really selling prep meals for the low price of whatever. You can buy 3 months worth of meals for 6 people. Like they had it bundled up and everything ready for you. So they only on shows like Forensic Files at 3 in the morning or something weird. That only Edomites would be up watching at that time.
That shows you that they know something going on, so they're trying to capitalize off it. Just like everything Esau put out prior to it happening, they're trying to capitalize and gain capital that money. Which ain't gonna be worth shit pretty soon anyway.
Assets they've been formed by some of the elites
and trade is
we finna do this. So they getting their people ready. So Jake the one ain't gonna be ready for nothing.
Right, the people on the level that know that something's coming, that's in the know, they're gonna see that and be like, okay, they're gonna know what's up, they're gonna prepare themselves for it. But the rest of you, y'all ain't gonna be ready. Hey, and whether Jake know about it or not, we ain't got the money to be building that up. Because we're supposed to be living according to faith anyway. The faith in Yahweh by Shemel Shai anyway.
Yeah, that purpose spirit is the wrong spirit, man. Now that's not to say that you can't have things, to use to defend yourself. But at the end of the day, you don't put your trust in these things, man.
It's not gonna be long term.
It's not gonna be long term. Remember the scriptures say that we gotta be as pilgrims on the earth.
Yep.
And those that buy be as though you didn't buy. Those that own homes be as though you don't own the home. Those that got wives be as though that they have no wives. Just in case your woman all of a sudden lose faith and she basically be a turncoat.
Or come up missing.
Or come up missing or something.
You're gonna lose your mind over that.
Yeah. You can't be emotionally attached to these things, man. You gotta be willing to say fuck it, man. Because this thing, all this here is not here to stay.
Right.
At the time of this destruction, nobody's gonna enjoy anything. Okay, you ain't gonna have time to enjoy shit. You're gonna be on the move. You're gonna have to be on the run. It's gonna be dangerous. How you gonna sit and enjoy your plasma screen TV when there's FEMA troops outside?
Yeah, we say no.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, that too. Or no running water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And people are trying to kick down doors so they can survive and eat. You ain't gonna have time to enjoy that. You can't enjoy it, man. You know, you think you're gonna drive in your latest luxurious vehicle? If they hit an EMP, that shit is not moving.
That's done.
It's done.
Okay?
No gasoline getting to the gas stations. You're done. No thing. When the Lord fills the sky, when the sun ain't getting in no more, the skies will be darkened. Ain't no more electric. What's that? Solar powered nothing anyway.
Hell, Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
What are they enjoying down there? What are those Puerto Ricans down there on them islands? What are they enjoying right now? What type of amenities that they can have right now that they can preoccupy themselves with?
They don't have fresh water.
They never thought that they would really have to enjoy that beach.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know?
They gotta drink salt water, not to drink purely. And it's contaminated.
Laying in the sun for real.
Yeah.
You know? Getting that unwanted tan.
You had something? Or did you have something? You still had something?
Still hope.
Yeah. Go back to that. Unless you got something, go back to that.
Yeah, I have some.
Okay, go ahead.
Ecclesiastes 12, and I'm gonna start at the top. It says, "Remember now the Creator in the days of thy youth."
Yep, wait. Okay, so hold that. Baruch Shah. Get that in Timothy 3, right? Yeah. Hold that real quick.
Second Timothy.
The way that you remember the Creator is by this book. This book is what helps you to remember the Creator in the days of thy youth.
The 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 16. All scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High.
Keep going.
And is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness.
All the things that the Heavenly Father wanted you to have is what this book will remind you of. Come to it in the days of thy youth, before the evil days come not, so you can be stable when the destruction comes upon you. So you can have faith built up to sustain you in an unstable time. Go ahead, bro. That's it.
That says, "Remember now the Creator in the days of thy youth."
1 Corinthians 12, Ecclesiastes 12.
Ecclesiastes 12.
Come.
It says, "While the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them."
Because once you're 60, 70, 80 years old, you ain't gonna have no pleasure in this thing. You ain't gonna want to stand out on the corners and build your faith up with young men, and your body can't hold up no more. You're gonna be set in your ways. You ain't gonna want to switch it up all of a sudden. Come to him and get used to this now before the bad times come. Because that's what evil means. It means bad time. And there is a very bad time that's coming. Thus saith the Bible. Especially to hear the untouched version of America. She's about to get ran through and raped and ravished by the world.
That's right.
By the Lord.
That's right.
It says, "While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain.
Yep.
In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble."
Yep, when the keepers, the head of the house, the head honchos is gonna be scared. Really, but back in the day, the men were the heads of the houses or whatever, just to put on this level, they were the protectors of the house. They wasn't worried. If something came up, okay, let me go get the shotgun, let me go get this, let me go get that, and they protect and defend the house. But now they gonna be the most scared ones. So what about everybody else in the house? They gonna be scared too. But everybody, and that's on an economic level, everything. The people, the rulers, and the high levels of these countries, they're gonna be scared as well, because this house being America, or this world as it is inhabited today, they're gonna know there's no bright future for it.
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, "In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened."
When they look out into the future, there's not going to be a bright future for this place no more, or for society or the world at large. The only people that's going to have a bright future are the elect.
That's right.
That's why the patriots are prepping.
Yep.
Because they know shit is about to hit the fan. You know? That's why the super elite, the super rich, that's why they're getting ready for that day.
Yep. That's why they're building underground bunkers.
Underground cities.
With all their luxuries.
Underground cities.
Outer space, space stations and shit.
Elysium.
Yeah.
Yep. That ain't in the movie for accident. That's on there on purpose.
Esau like me and the brother was speaking on earlier, Esau so bold and proud, he put it in his movie, put it in your face.
Yep.
And you know you can't do nothing about it.
Yep.
That's how proud he is.
You won't even be privy to knowing if it's true or not. If you're on such a low level. Go ahead.
It says, and the doors be shut in the streets.
Yep, when we know businesses open, you can't run over to McDonald's and get you a McKid burger or Big Mac, or I ain't gonna tell that show. Anyway, a little, man, they're killing kids anyway, they're chopping them up for food. You ain't gonna be able to go get your delicacies out in the streets.
Soylent Green.
You ain't gonna be able to get nothing, huh?
Soylent Green.
Yep.
For those who know what that movie is, it's an old Charlton Heston movie. Now Soylent Green, they say, what is Soylent Green? I don't want to give the movie away, but go watch it.
It says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low. And we're seeing parts of that now with how there's a lot of stores, a lot of retail strip malls, that's all shut down because their businesses went belly up. They wasn't making enough money or enough profit. All right, those different goods are not in demand no more that they had. Inflation, which when the economy crashes, is going to go to hyperinflation, which is what's going on in Venezuela right now, which is why they're in an uproar. Okay, so you're gonna start seeing more businesses closing and shutting in the streets, and that leads to what? A lack of jobs. You know, and that's gonna cause people to lose their goddamn mind, man.
It's a lot. And that grinding is just not gonna be grocery stores and that. That grinding is also gonna be these industries and corporations. For example, we see one corporation that is starting to go and slow itself down. One of the biggest corporations in America, which is the NFL. That corporation fuels so many other businesses to the point where now you got shop owners of local diners and bars closing their doors because they have refused to show the games, so people are not going into those businesses and establishments. So the NFL is going to affect so many things down the line. That'd be nice. Retail stores.
Teams and whatever else.
Stores that sell all those jerseys and stuff. They being affected by this non-patriotic football players. And the other industries that come along with it, well, it's going to affect all of those.
Beer, nachos, and chicken wings is taking a hit right now.
They all going to get hit, you know? And those are all part of the grinding, man. So when that industry grinds to a halt, woo! You better be buckled up already, because it's over. You best believe.
I was gonna say, Apostle Tahar put out the video talking about the athletes and the chip. So you Jakes in sports, y'all gonna get it's coming to you quick, man, because they're gonna make the chip mandatory if you want to play in these sports leagues and to test for PEDs.
Not just that, but to control these.
Oh, that's yeah. But that's the main. That's what they disguising it as. But you know the bigger picture.
But that control, excuse me, that chip is going to be able to control you in so many different ways. It's ridiculous. Like right now, you got the athletes that are not being patriotic. That chip is going to control that as well. They're going to put them in moods, different moods and emotions and stuff. Plus, it's going to still be able to cut off their finances and whatever. So that chip, and now that they're at those athletes, that may be a condition on which to keep their employment.
It's gonna make them like real life players in the game. Like just like in Madden.
Like Madden, you're a video game now.
I'm gonna have such and such have a big night tonight.
But what is the thing they say? What is the term I heard the pastor say? The Internet of Things. They're gonna be part of the Internet of Things. So that's it.
You'll get Madden live in the flesh. You know,
you got cheat codes.
With that chip, they might even put a camera where you can see it from the eyes of the player. And, you know, it's heart rate, all of that stuff. Hey, that's in movies like, I think it was The Sixth Day. Is that the movie that they had the football player that ended up dying and they brought him back?
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
And the dog, they started with the dog.
They show it in their movies, man, what their agenda is, and the people accept it in the movies thinking it's science fiction, but this stuff is stranger than fiction. It becomes true.
And these prophecies we're talking about are going to come true. They're going to be live and direct right at your front door.
Right.
And if you don't got this knowledge and wisdom of these scriptures, and the Most High not dealing with you, you're going to get destroyed.
Right.
It says, when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
All the sweet sounds of serenity, whether it be your music or birds chirping and sounding good, all that's going to be gone.
All the sweet sounds of country music.
Yeah, right. It's going to be filled with automatic rifles and gunshots, and screams, and howls, and warnings, and lamentations.
It says, also when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fears shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden, and desire shall fail, because man go up to his long home, and mourners go about the streets. Because you're gonna be hearing the cries of the people all over, man. You ain't gonna even be able to rest where you at. It's gonna be so destructive, man. It's gonna be so much fear. All right. And then let me jump down real quick. Verse 14, and this is to go land back off of the other scripture that you brought it about. Everybody must appear before the judgment seat of Yahweh Shai. It says, verse 14, for God shall bring every work into judgment, which every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Every secret thing, whether it be good or evil, will come to the light, man. They have to deal with the recompense thereof, whether it be good or bad. If you do good, would you not receive good? Ain't that what he told Cain? You receive good if you did good. That's why we're out here in fear, trying to do the best we can. That's why you're not to be the example of the other side of not doing the right thing, of destruction that comes to you. You can pay back what you put out.
Yeah, he said even the secret things of you, that he's gonna consider that, and he's gonna judge you on that, man. Things that are hidden from man that people don't know about, man. That's how you know that the Lord is gonna have to destroy Esau off the face of the planet, because there's even so many things that even we don't know about that this devil has done. All right, it's a lot of secrets to this devil, man. And there's a lot being unleashed, there's a lot being uncovered now about him, but we don't know everything, man. You know? I know he probably done figured out a way to completely destroy us, but the Most High won't let him do it. He probably figured it out, thinking he about to accomplish it, but the Most High was like, no, I got an elect that I'm gonna keep. You got something? Go ahead.
Obadiah, verse 6, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?
Hey, because the Most High God is watching everything. And he's gonna make your tongue fall upon yourself. He's gonna allow some whistleblower to expose you from the inside.
Just like he did with the internet. He put the internet out there to try to control and brainwash people, but that was for us to push this word, man.
It backfired on him. Now it's the number one instrument of his destruction. Of calling him out about what he needs to be chanted down for. Because with this internet, this word has now reached the whole four corners of the earth, where us as men could never reach to push this word. It's going there in seconds. And now they're getting it, they're waking up, and now we're all going to chant you down, coming back as the elect. And now here comes your destruction once we get sealed up. It's coming through this unicorn, the internet.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
More
powerful than the locomotive.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I got something. Basically, how are the things of Esau searched out? Psalm 64, verse 8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves.
Yep.
All that see them shall flee away.
Themselves.
Yeah, you got whistleblowers and insiders who were once juiced in with them, who all throughout the course of time they came out and exposed a lot of their secret counsels.
Yeah. Julian Assange and Edward Snowden is killing them.
That's the modern day.
Yeah.
Let's go back to John Todd and them.
Yep.
You know, what's that other devil that came out, man? You had John Todd, but you had another guy.
Willie Lynch is another one. When he wrote that down.
Yeah.
They just made signed a bill and they were going through a signing process of trying to protect the whistleblowers last week.
Yeah.
They're trying to protect them again.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they're the reason why we finding out about all this child pornography, these pedophile rings, Pizza Gates. Their agendas of what they're trying to do with the masses of the people, man. You know, depopulation control. You know, it's their own people their tongue is falling upon themselves, meaning they're snitching on themselves, man.
Esau's getting tired of Esau.
This kingdom can't stand, it's divided.
Yeah, so much has been exposed these last, I say, a decade, man. So much that came out about this devil, man.
Yes.
You know, a lot's been pushed out, man.
From it, man.
You know,
a lot.
Everything.
Hey,
like you said, not everything is exposed. So we probably got a third of what's really really out there.
But that third is huge. You know, the whole part of this the internet is what's exposing most of this, because people are catching it on their cell phones. People are typing it up, stuff we would never research. It's now in our pop-ups. We accidentally click on stuff. It's in a thumbnail. We click on it and see what it say, and we get all this information.
Yeah.
So and people are sharing information over the information superhighway when it's still fresh in people's minds. Like the whole shooting, right? How is it 2 days later? Like, nah, it wasn't one shooter. It said a 32nd floor, but they got evidence of it on this floor and that floor and on the ground and this and that. Internet instantly putting out information. You want to say something?
I was gonna say, because basically all this information is stored on the unicorn, and in order for you to get rid of that information, you got to get rid of the circuit. You got to get rid of the satellites and stuff like that. That keeps this information running on that web.
No pictures, please. Pictures, please.
That's the reason. He's an agent. Yeah, that's an agent. You know, they gonna take pictures of us, man.
What a coincidence! You got one Edomite devil, just took one, and then this devil right after.
They were sent. Man, they acting like they're tourists and they're out here on vacation. They just want to just take pictures of sightseeing and all that. No, some of them are agents, man. You know, and the FBI got to get their, you know, they got to get their intel and shit.
And the moment they send them pictures,
they got to get that profile picture.
Once they send them pictures across the internet, they up there on the internet now. Now anybody can get them in minutes.
Yeah.
We know the power of the internet, but we have faith that Yahweh Shimei Ashai is going to protect us. We ain't worried about what you devils trying to line up and plan for us with Project Megiddo and so on, and Rex 84 and whatever else. We ain't worried about you.
Yeah, we got faith, man.
Even if we're beheaded, that's a beautiful death for us.
Fine.
It's an honorable death.
That's how the Most High work. When they going to upload our picture, the Most High might erase your damn memory card, man.
Anything.
Your camera burned up, devils. Going back to the topic.
Who was
that was all I had.
That was all?
As far as basically about the whistleblowers.
Yep.
You know, but you had devils that put out books exposing the secret societies and their functions.
No more in Ecclesiastes.
Well, that was it.
You had several books by so-called Jews exposing
so-called Jew.
Yes, exposing the so-called Jew.
Hey,
Arthur Koestler, man.
Yep.
13th Tribe.
That guy Charles Weissman, he wrote that book. Who was Esau Edom?
Yep. Hey, the Solomon Compact Bible Dictionary gave away stuff. You know, we smart enough to filter through the Bible to see the validity of it through the eyes of the Lord and through faith, and we line it up with what the Scripture says. We know it's true. Where was you at? You were still in
second address.
Yeah, where
15.
15.
I'll
Okay.
go down.
Yep.
Let's go down.
You left off what, like 7 maybe?
Yeah,
7,
I was down here at 10.
10,
Matter of fact, I was at 11.
11.
Go ahead, we can talk about 11.
Second address 15 and 11. But I will bring them with the mighty hand with plagues as before, and I will destroy all of the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plague, and punish that God shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fall through the blasting.
And those that work will be over, as well as the literal blasting of the seeds of the ground. Nothing's gonna grow here no more. There's no more future for this. There's no harvest or good time coming to this place anymore. This place is out of there. Yeah, just keep reading. Yeah, just keep reading. And I'm thinking about it.
Fall through the blasting into hell with the fearful constellation. Woe to the world.
And that fearful constellation are the missiles. The ICBM missiles that will destroy America in certain parts of the world in World War III. That your President Donald Trump, Kim Jong-un, China, Russia, Putin over there in Russia, Iran, Syria, all these other countries are gearing up to have. Keep on, bro.
Oh, and I got an article about this, basically dealing with the Iranian nuclear deal.
Yeah.
This deal is what's gonna cause the shift in the image of America to its allies.
Yes.
All the European allies of America, they're gonna look at America very strangely if Trump does not certify that nuclear deal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull that out.
Yeah, this is gonna be real interesting right here.
You know, that's prophecy. And that's prophecy.
Decertify it.
Yeah.
Because that there is gonna be the nail for him right there.
Yeah.
Iran has already said that if America don't do this, this is an indication for the whole world not to trust anything else from America.
Right.
So, and here's the deal. His top 3 advisors, military advisors, McManus, what's his name? Tillerson, and Manus, what's the other dude? Start with an M? McMasters. They have all told Trump to leave this thing alone because Iran is complying with the deal. But Trump says that they are not complying with the spirit of the deal, which this devil has the nerve to talk about spirit. When everything he does is counter the spirit. So he's gonna decertify this deal, and when he does it, like you said, bro, this will be the final blow to where the other nations start to really hate this whore.
Hey, what did he say when he was running for office, right? He was like, I'm tired of America losing on every deal we make. I'm gonna go. Basically, he was saying that he's gonna break deals that are already in place to make new deals so America can win on those, right? Rewrite these deals so they can win.
Salaki. But America has been writing all the deals to this point. Every treaty that America has entered, they broke those treaties. What's interesting is they said that they've been talking to North Korea for the last 25 years, and North Korea has broken every deal that they've made. So this is the part, this is, you should feel at home that somebody's doing the same shit you do. But this deal here is gonna be the backbreaker. This is gonna be the one right here where the rest of the world say, you know, we tired of this hoe, man.
Matter of fact, since we already own it, let's deal with it.
We introduced the scriptures anyway, but
I was just gonna say that. I got the article. This is from reuters.com, and it says this is from October 12th. It says Trump's Iran plans driving EU towards Russia and China, says Germany. And mind you, Germany is part of the beast, right? It says U.S. President Donald Trump's expected move to decertify the international nuclear deal with Iran is driving a wedge between Europe and the United States and bringing Europeans closer to Russia and China, Germany said on Thursday. All right. It says German Foreign Minister Sigmar Gabriel has spoken out repeatedly against Trump's likely step, with his latest comments aimed to spell out the impact it would have in starker terms. It's imperative that Europe sticks together on this issue. Gabriel, a social democrat, told the RND German newspaper group, "We also have to tell the Americans that their behavior on the Iran issue will drive us Europeans into a common position with Russia and China against the USA."
Here it is.
Get Revelation 17. Come on, man. Them allies is turning against you devils, man.
That's right.
That's beautiful, man. You know? And Iran plays a pivotal role in this, man. Because Persia, which that's the ancient way, the ancient name for Iran.
Is that 1601?
Okay? And the scriptures tell you in Ezekiel 28 that Russia is going to be a guard unto Persia. Okay? So Russia and Iran are being allied, and your supposed allies, the European Union, they're saying if you don't agree with this deal that you made with Iran a few years back, that's gonna sour the relations that we had, because we were all in agreement with that. This damn devil comes in the office and he just starts just breaking up the whole harmonious party that was going on, man. You know, and basically Trump is like he's a home wrecker, man.
I think it's
you know, this man he's wrecking the diplomatic relations between countries right now. He's causing the turmoil and the beef, man. And that's what's gonna cause these allied nations, which the whore rides upon the beast, they're gonna actually turn against her, man. And that's what you're seeing in prophecy, man. Right. They saying how America is basically hypocritical. One minute you want to make deals, and then you want to take away that deal. You know, everybody all over the world can get peace behind this deal, but you're the only one that's like, nah, I don't agree with that deal.
Because you lose a lot of power on that deal.
You know?
You got the power around.
Because the scriptures call you the hammer of the earth. You want to be the superpower of the planet. And that's what Trump is trying to do. You know, he wants America first and then everybody underneath.
Those days is over.
Those days are finished, man. And China and Russia and Iran, they're moving up right now. They're making geopolitical moves to make these other nations shift towards them.
Hey, America needs too much. America needs too much from these other countries to be the one in demanding position.
Yeah.
They need too much from these other countries. They have to make deals with these other countries to get your necessities that you can't run the world no more.
That's right. Get Revelation 17. No. Yeah. Start at 15.
It's Revelation chapter 17, verse 15. And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples, and multitudes, and nations, and tongues.
This is talking about Babylon the Great. Okay, the great whore. And basically, what you find here in America is a melting pot of all different nationalities, all type of people, all type of cultures, religions, so on and so forth. That's what this is talking about. Read that again.
And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues.
Go ahead.
And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore.
And the 10 horns represents NATO and the EU.
Yep.
Okay? The North Atlantic Treaty Organization, the European Union.
The original members.
The original members of the European Union, man.
Yep.
They started off as 10 nations, and they got divided, and now they're like 28 nations, man. Talking about NATO, all right? And now they're starting to become enemies of the U.S., even though they're allies, all right? Turkey is a member of NATO, and Turkey is becoming a frenemy of the U.S. All you gotta do is just watch, and you see the type of deals that they're making. They're making deals with Russia. They're taking, they're purchasing missiles supplies from them. They're making deals with Iran to trade in national currencies to basically abandon the petrodollar, which is war against your currency, and takes away from the value of the dollar that you use here in America, man. And all these nations are following suit. They're following after Russia, China, Iran.
The BRICS nations.
Those BRICS nations, man.
What are you guys following?
You know?
Say it again.
What nation are you guys following?
What nation? Our nation. The people that you see on this sign. This is our nation right here. The nation of Israel.
The nation of Israel.
Yeah.
Can I say that?
Out of the Bible?
Yeah, right after the
The
Bible.
Holy Bible.
Yep.
And our nation
The Holy Bible which says that the stories in it are an allegory.
some of them are.
Some of them.
Some of them, not all of them. Some of them are just history.
Enough of them, right?
But we understand the allegory. He's explaining an allegory right now.
An allegory is fake, false, fiction, fairy tale.
No, it's not the actuality of what it is, but it's describing a real
The term
situation.
amen is mythological.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
that's not for man. Go ahead, I'll keep going.
Just pay attention a little longer. It's gonna break it down for
Pay
you.
attention along. You guys are black men.
Go ahead.
If you pay attention a little longer, though, check it out. Listen to me. You just came up, right? Here go the deal. We finna describe some of these things for you. If you can receive it,
she's not gonna
you're gonna be able to break it down.
You're not gonna receive it.
Well,
You're
you
not
ain't gonna receive it then.
You're not gonna receive it. You already have a preconceived thought about this book. So it's evident that we're not gonna share it with you.
So the book is for the book.
Actually, you don't have that information. What information do you got about the people that wrote this book?
First off, in the Hebrew language, there was absolutely no vowels. How can you?
We know that. We know
Okay,
that.
so how can you write a book with no vowels?
There's still many of words.
Well, first of all, this was translated. It was translated. What is the purpose of a translator? What do they do?
You're translating what the Bible says. How can you
What do
translate?
translators do? What are they known for
In the
doing?
Hebrew language, was there even such thing as translation?
Okay, have a nice day. Have a nice day. Have a nice day.
Come on, bro. Don't
You're
try to do
not
that.
making any sense.
You gotta help me understand.
We don't have
No. She's not making. She's not making any sense.
I'm not making any sense.
No, you're not. You're not making any
Because I got
sense.
2 drinks in my hand and a joint of weed. I'm not.
But
Oh yeah, you're barely out your mind right now.
the only way, check this out though. Listen to this. Keep going though. Listen to this. A conversation goes 2 ways, right?
She just want to hear herself talk.
Conversation goes 2 ways. You're not gonna be able to learn nothing if you don't listen to us.
We're not gonna learn nothing if we keep.
You ain't gonna-
tell us something.
we
That
ain't
Bible is fake. It's fiction.
But bye then,
Bye,
bye.
Felicia.
We talking to other people right now.
Bye,
And you
Felicia.
guys are talking as a
Bye.
people, as
It's
black
not
men.
for you. then.
We
Have
talking
a
to
nice
see that
day.
man behind you? We talking to him.
Enjoy your stay in Sin City. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day.
It's a conversation got 2 ways.
Already
Matthew 12
She
and
don't want to
36.
hear.
Con.
She don't want to hear nothing.
I don't want to hear it.
Why?
I do. I didn't want to
You're
hear it.
wasting your time.
But you gotta
Yes,
listen
You
then.
don't believe what you don't believe
gotta
what we're
listen.
we're
Everybody
coming
want
from
to
this
I'm not
find
gay. It's
to
not
come
what
back
I
to the
do.
true nationality
can
of the
two walk
Bible,
together lest
who
they
is
be
your power,
agreed?
Yahweh by
Could
Shem
two
Shai, and
could
the
two walk
Hebrew.
together lest they
And
be
to,
agreed?
if you got some more questions, just actually speak.
There it is. Let's keep going, bro.
Let's go back to
Revelation chapter 17, verse 16. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
So what that basically means is America's allies, when World War III happens, they're going to join with the enemies and they're going to shoot missiles on America just like their enemies are.
That's right.
Thus saith the Bible. Okay? They're going to turn on America, man. And what I just read from that article with dealing with this Iranian deal, even the European allies are in a disagreement with Trump trying to decertify on that Iranian nuclear deal. All right, they actually going to side with Russia and China behind that. Now they know who not to trust, even though they're supposed to be allied.
Yep.
Okay, and these are major prophetic events that we're living out right now. And that woman right there, she had a legion of spirits on her.
Bro.
Brought this nigga up here with some bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm so glad both of them left.
That woman had spirits on her, man. All she was doing was just motor mouthing.
And all that
That's how
shit
you
on
know
her
when
face.
people demons on you, when you can't reason with them, is because they got so much demons on, so many spirits on them.
You tell what they say.
She just wanted to just talk, man.
All them tattoos, bro. She got so many dicks. Been in that woman is ridiculous, man. She she's full of spirits.
Hell yeah. All them tattoos on her face. I knew when she walked up here, this wasn't for her,
I
man.
saw when she stopped and when she looked
It
up.
stayed with them 2 drinks in your hand and a
And weed. Yeah. You bugged out your goddamn mind.
Right into the cops down that way.
They have the spirits on her, man.
And marked yourself.
Yeah, she gonna be destroyed, man. That's the nigga woman right there, man.
Straight up.
Okay, she's gonna be destroyed here in America, man.
Her only job up here was to shut the hell up and listen.
She ain't supposed to be talking
Do
to
that.
That's it. Shut up and listen and take what registers up the street, let it grow with
Some nigga done already knocked out a tooth and chipped one.
you. Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's the reason why she missing those teeth.
Yeah. Can't keep her goddamn